Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now the starting group for the visitors and for the Pistons. And here's Simmons. Pass to Giddey. Here's Muhammad. Here's Dumars. Off target at the rim.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Outside, Hill. And there's a defensive 3-second call. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Kept alive.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Thomas. Outside, Hill. Here's Thomas. Jacks up a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. As for Giddey's quick start of the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. This is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Here's Lanier. Here's Wallace. That one off the back iron and out.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The kick out to Simmons. Back to Adams. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Well, tough to stick with Steven Adams on that play. Great at diving into the open space after the massive screen.
Hill with the steal. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Simmons. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Thomas. Over Simmons with a putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
With the tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
The first one falls.
Simmons, Ben Simmons at the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Busher. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Good. Here's Simmons. To the middle. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
To the inside. A nice shot by Lambier. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's the Busher. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Five on the clock. Here's Billups. Giddy defends. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for your home team, Chauncey Billups.
Good on both. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Muhammad. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Billups. Simmons defending. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. McCollum, he's checked in for Simmons.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Lambier. Here's Stackhouse. Shot clock at 5. Here's Billups. No good from outside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Thomas. Got a piece of it. McCollum with a steal. Outside Giddy. Unloads. And Stackhouse pulls it down. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Here's McCollum. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
Here's Thomas. McCollum defends. Pass to Hill. Here's Lanier. Up top Hill. 4 on the clock. To the right side. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Hill's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's McCollum. Wallace pulls it in. Outside, Hill. Sinks it from distance. Hill's got 8. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Back to Hill. Pass to Lanier. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Lou Dort, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Giddey, boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Lanier. Out left to the wing. Here's Dumars. Giddey defends. It's tipped.
Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
Here's Muhammad. Here's Rodman. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Dumars. Giddey defends. Dort defending. Rodman with a rebound. Pass to Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Detroit calls timeout, and the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Good. He hits the jumper. Now Simmons. Pass to Malone. Here's Rodman. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Stackhouse.
1:07 left in the first half. And stolen by Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 6 points.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Stackhouse. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Down low. And that one's good. Simmons.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Here's Stackhouse. 27 seconds left in the first half. Here's the 3. And they get it back. Pass to Rodman. Knocked loose. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Rodman. Blocked. Here's Stackhouse. Over Giddey. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dumars. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for your home team, Dumars.
Both shots good from the strike. Now here's Simmons. Here's Adams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
Pass to Lanier. Over Adams. And it's Lanier missing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now here's Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got 10 points in the game.
And a lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor. Really knows the limitations in his range.
Here's Thomas. Simmons defending. Oh, Simmons with the block. They push it up 4 on 3. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Detroit calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Hill. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Pass to Adams. Off with the layup. Here's Dumars. Simmons defending. Now Hill. And he lobs it up top. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
At the line for the away team, Simmons.
First one falls for him.
Simmons taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Lanier. Clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Adams. Back to Giddey. It's blocked. Here's Dumars. Here's Thomas. Oh, and just missed after miss right now. Thomas has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Giddey passes to Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Giddey.
2 minutes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
For the away team, Josh Giddey.
And he drops it first.
For 2.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Here's Rodman. Got a hand on it. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Rodman. Here's Hamilton. On target from range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here comes the 10th.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Giddey.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
18 feet out. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And here's Detroit. They trail by 9. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Lanier. Adams covering. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Rodman. And he dunks it down.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Dort. Can't get it to fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside, here's Malone, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Pass to Dumars. Here's Thomas. Here's Wallace. 6 to shoot.
Away team foul.
McCollum, he's checked in for Ben Simmons.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
McCollum with a steal. Pass to Muhammad. Back to McCollum. Here's Rodman. Right side, Winslow. For three, McCollum. Knocked away. And here's Detroit. It's a 13-point game. Here's Dumars. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Team second.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Rodman. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the away team, Rodman.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Detroit, trailing by 13.
Timeout.
Detroit calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Giddy's checked in for Winslow. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
And Allie, thank you for that. And that one's good. Dumars.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to McCollum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
C.J.
foul.
McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
McCollum.
Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
Pass to Wallace. That's tipped. Here's Rodman. Check by Hill. Rodman's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Outside Giddy. Pass to Rodman. Back to Giddy. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that one's good. Dumars.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
2 minutes.
McCollum, the pass to Giddy. Here's Rodman. Banked it in off the glass.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Dumars. From 18 feet away, Rodman with a rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Malone. Check by Hill. And Malone gets it to go.
Timeout. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 18. 1:16 left in the fourth. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Pass to Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Lambier.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth. And too long on the shot. Here's Rodman. Pass to Adams. Here's Muhammad. It's rebounded by Lambier. Here's Phillips. He buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Simmons. And that one's good.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.